7 on that hand.
Do you get a walk?
No, the board was king high, and then I checked the flop and then bet the turn.
Oh, okay. You miss a lot of hands when you're playing. Like, I missed a lot of those hands, but I didn't remember to bring them back up. Give me that bottle of water, please. Thank you.
I get so annoyed by the players that bet weird amounts.
That does bother you, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It used to bother me. It bothers me in cash games. It's just like, are you kidding me? You're that lame that that's the only way that you think you're going to get attention? Like,
Yeah.
Look at me. I figured out how to type in numbers into the box.
Yeah.
And now it's not even that. It's like Table Ninjas doing it. I used to be a great read on this kid back in the day. I used to play him on Bodog at 1-2 when I was first coming up. And then this is so old. This is like, I came down from this. Here, I just click check fold. I'm just like 100% he has like jacks here or something stupid that he's like limping and like trapping with. Actually, that's probably not right. Probably like 7 jack or something.
Did you raise that hand?
I limped in behind him. I brain farted again, and like it got checked to me twice, so I decided to bet the turn. And
Yeah.
gave up. This guy used to. This is way like 3 years ago. But this guy would like lame bet like that, and he'd type in the numbers. Whenever he did that, he had the stone cold nuts, like just the best hand.
Yeah.
And if he didn't do that, he was always bluffing. It was so easy to play against him and like just crush him that way. The 10-5 min or 3 bet. Oh, these guys are so bad. This one I fold because if I didn't want to open limp in. I think I am going to switch to the 2.5x opening. By the way,
Yeah.
I just think it's not going to make that big of a difference, but it makes those hands just a little bit more playable at the 25-50 level.
Yeah, I like that too. I had some weird stack sizes with my like baby to medium pairs at the 25-50, and I ended up folding. quite a bit of
What?
them.
Oh, never mind. At the like just open folding on pre-flop.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't have
because
a problem with
I had just weird stack size.
I thought I was 3-betting this guy legitimately. I forgot that he had 70 in chips, so I put him in. Or whatever he had. I don't
Yeah.
remember. And then I do decide to 3-bet ace king at this level because I'm a little bit shorter. And he's a little bit looser. I wonder if we get rid of some of the trashier Broadway cards, how I do. And probably more aces. Would you say you're shoving every ace there in that pocket fours hand?
Yeah.
Okay. That.
Yeah, because I think I had 5 blinds.
Alright, so if you're shoving every ace and I get rid of king 10 through jack 10, and I think that's going to help my hand out a little bit. I'm almost a favorite. I still don't think that's enough of a favorite to really be taking that chance there with my, like, if I would have been left with like 3 or 4 big blinds, I think that'd be better than if I would have been left with like, I think it was 51, right? Or was it 75?
No, I think it was 100, 200, and
It's 100 200, I like my call a lot more, but I
Yeah.
think it was 75, 150.
It might have been.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's not like we're playing it right now, so it's hard to tell. Alright, so in cash games when somebody min raises, I pretty much 3-bet 100%. In sit and goes, is that a good plan or no?
No.
No? Like min raises, I guess people are just like, that's their standard open a lot of times.
A lot of these guys think that they outplay people when they min raise their huge hands on the button, and then I wake up with 2 queens in the small blind and go all in, and they have aces and.
Mm-hmm. But 3-betting as a bluff would be better because then you get to fold pre-flop after they 4-bet ship on you.
Yeah, I mean, but it's definitely just spewing chips away.
Okay. Yeah, in cash games, people min raise all the time, and I just make a living. Like, I think it took someone, I think, about 1 month for someone to actually pick up on what I was doing, and finally, because they min raise their small crappy hands because they plan on folding into a 3-bet, not realizing that if I know that, I'm gonna 3-bet them, they're gonna fold their small crappy hands. comes king nine deuce. I mean, what did they flop? They didn't flop enough to go with, even if they had, like, they're never gonna have a king there unless they have, like, king eight. I guess king nine would be a small crappy hand, but 25 minutes down. Only minus 87 minus 25. Only an hour to go.
There's a hand late in the sit and go where I go ape on some guy with an air ball because of the other guy's stack. And it was pretty funny. He said he folded top pair.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's funny in that same spot though. Like they usually don't fold like bottom pair.
Right.
It's like if they have a hand that's only good as a bluff catcher, they're like, I call.
Yeah.
If they have something for value that's actually good enough to stand up against a ton of things, they're like, oh, I better fold this because I mean he knows that I have top pair. Yo, this is the hand right here, nines. I raised pre-flop. There's 325 in the pot. I'm going, what the hell do I do here? Later on, this helped me because later on he did the exact same play and I shipped on him with like queen jack on an ace 10 3 board. And he folded for his other 500 in chips. It's pretty funny. I guess for the information, however, you shouldn't really be calling for information in a sit and go.
No, I think you should raise the flop.
Agreed. I was so pissed I had aces on your blind. I don't know why I didn't do that there. I normally always would.
Yeah.
Then he gets the orange tag, which means absolutely retarded.
Mm-hmm.
You have that orange tag too, just because I haven't changed yours to something else.
Uh,
I don't really have a non-derogatory thing anymore because I play way too much 1-2 PLO.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I can.
You can handle
I
that?
can handle it. Yeah.
I'll use red because that's just like 3 bets a ton. That's the only non-derogatory one that I have. Every other one is just like, you're a moron.
Yeah.
But different types of morons. That, and depending on the player, the orange one still means like a decent player. Basically anybody, I guess, anybody I don't play at 1-2 PLO or 2-4.
Risk Breaker was playing on all these tables, and he was playing really, really tight early, and then really, really loose and bad late, like calling off with like 10-4 and Jack 8 and shit like that.
Well, you're on the bubble when you're only 7-handed.
Yeah. Like he folds and folds and folds and folds down to like 8 blinds from quite a few, and then I put him all in with ace queen, and he calls me with 10-4, and I was like, oh, that's what you've been sitting there waiting for?
I really think I put myself on hold with my early game play. I really need to like work on that a little bit. Like obviously in one of them I got a triple stack, but I got that from attacking a limper.
Yeah.
So I think I should open up my game to be a lot more like. Plus these guys do play so bad in the beginning. They still do. They just play bad differently. Now they're playing like the weak tight, which used to be the way that would get a million chips is playing weak tight because they would just be a donkey.
I just try to
make positive EV decisions.
Well, that, and I do whatever I can to maintain a 1,500 chip stack.
Okay. See, now here I have 9s, and this is the same guy that's been min raising, I believe. From like, no.
No, it's not.
Okay, you're right. This is where I should have folded. I should have thought about it longer. He's playing 8-5.
Yeah.
I should have folded that. And like I knew it, like even before I looked at it, I was like, oh, let's make sure he has kings here.
Yeah.
It was just a bad play by me. There was one down. I think I'm gonna start changing up to do whatever I can to make chips and start playing like a better. Because I think the used to be sit and go strategy was just forget everything you ever knew about cash games, and then get into the money, and then play like a standard, tournament style.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's just like the games are getting so much tougher and everything, and everyone doesn't know what they're doing. That I think you should exploit them wherever you can, and do it, but do it without jeopardizing. Like you can attack a limper without putting your tournament life at risk.
Right. And these guys play so poor post flop.
Like ABC and post. Yeah.
Right. So it's worth it to take little stabs to maintain your stack.
Or even increase it a little bit too.
Right.
I'm just now starting to see that. Once again, at the 20s, I still didn't see really a necessity